Hello, so today we are going to look at another interesting video wherein we will look at how do we do vibe coding. Vibe coding is an interesting concept that has been going in for a few weeks now, wherein you could provide your instructions to your AI and let the AI code for you. So the instructions would be in form of a speech. You don't write anything, you just don't write and let the AI do all the coding for you. So that's the concept that we're going to look at today, how we could do that. So we will look at one of the tool that we are also looking forward for the current evaluation we are doing for AI code editors, that is Cursor. But this could be done with any of the tools, whether it's Windsurf or Cursor. It is irrespective of the tool. So but for today's demo we are going to look at with Cursor. So let's look at how it does the speech and then how it takes in the speech and then pass it all the way to AI code editor to do all the rest of the coding for you. So what we have done is I've created an application called as ChatGPT interface. It's simply a straightforward application created again using Cursor, which could receive your prompt and give you a response back. So nothing much more special in this application. It's a question and answering application. You could send out a prompt and it will give you a response back. Now what we're gonna do is we'll go to Cursor, our AI code editor, and then we will kick off our Superwhisper, that is another tool that connects well with Cursor to pass on the speech instructions to the code editor. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pass some instructions and then we'll see whether those are taken and then code is modified or not. Add an option in the UI to select different models such as GPT-4o, GPT-35 Turbo, GPT-4 Turbo. All these models are selected from UI and passed to the backend. Make accordingly all the changes in the files. Here we go. So what we did, we just provided the instructions to our AI code editor using voice command. Now it has started to look at in all the files, that is starting from app.py, which is having all the code of backend. It is going to look at now index.html, which is having all the code of front end, and then it will start making all the changes accordingly. So the key idea again, as we are looking at all these changes, you would see that these changes are happening on the fly in the editor, and we didn't have to do anything. I mean, as a developer, I would wait for this moment to happen, when we could just speak and the instructions are taken and changes are being done. So let's give few minutes, a few seconds for it to make all the changes, and then once it is being done, we can just go back and look at our application whether those are done or not. So it's still ongoing. Made all the changes within index.html as well. Okay, it is going go ahead and making few more changes for system message and model information to make them consistent. Okay, so now finally all the changes are done. Since I'm running it on YOLO mode, which lets your terminal also run within Cursor and then test whether the application works okay or not. So since I'm already running the application on another, on the same port, so it won't go in. But this should be okay. I think we can try out and see all the changes on the UI now. Let's refresh. Brilliant. Now here you see that this is a change that is being done fairly straightforward. Now if I just select it, it just says switch to GPT-4, and again I could pass a prompt and it will give me a response back. So the key idea again, you could see those changes done through from the Super Whisper. You pass the instructions and all those changes are being done. So that's a small video. I wanted to give you an idea on how you could do through Super Whisper. Before I end up, a quick glimpse of what Super Whisper has, all the information, all the things. So I'm using a trial version right now, so a few minutes left for me before I end up my quota. But there are different modes that you could run within Super Whisper, and you could create your own different modes that you would want to run. I've created one mode that is called as Python code mode, which lets you take in the models that your voice model that would be taken in, and you could add in what applications you would want to connect with it. Now there are different applications you may want Super Whisper to connect for you. It's not just only connected to Cursor. You could connect it to different applications. For an instance, you could have a Google Docs that you would want it to connect with, so you could add those applications. What it really means, you could speak out again, those instructions would be written on the Google Docs. So that's a quick thing on the Super Whisper that you could take a look at. And that's it for this video. I just wanted to give a glimpse on how this could be done. Thank you.